So I'm here with Karu Chen, otherwise known as Vanessa. She chose the English name Vanessa because it means butterfly. But at any rate, Vanessa is from China, and just thought we would share and hear personally from Vanessa how God has been touching the Chinese at Purdue's campus. And so, Vanessa, why don't you tell us a little bit about your spiritual background growing up in China? Were you Buddhist, Taoist? Did you have any spiritual background in China?
When I was grow up in China, I don't really have religions because it's kind of like illegal to have some like Christian, Catholic, so it's limited by the government. So I don't really have religions, but I heard of Jesus, God, and Christian because they have a church next to my house. So I know some people went to the church like on Sunday morning and they do something in the church, but I have no idea what they do in the church. But I know it's kind of interesting, and I was curious when I was young.
Yeah. So then I understand when you came to the United States and Purdue specifically to study, some troubling things happened in your life and you found yourself in need. And so there was this sense that maybe God could help me. And so you ended up, through a series of relationships, meeting with Fabi, who is on staff with Chi Alpha. Tell me what happened that day in the Union when you talked with Fabi and why that was a significant day for you.
Yeah, like Fabi was email me a lot of times, and I was refused because I feel weird. Like some people you don't know want to have lunch with you, but then she like so insistent. I was thinking I can't refuse a person so many times, so went out and have lunch, and then she talked about what is really Jesus and what is really Christian, and what the Christian people doing and how they are doing things. It's first time for me to have like a basic idea how Christian is, how God is, how Jesus is. Then I meet some problems in my own life, so she told me we can try to completely accepted by Jesus. So she gave me the verse, which is when you accepted by the Jesus, so you are the new creature of the Jesus, and the past of you is gone, so you are new life. So yeah, so that day I accepted Jesus totally.
And so that day you became a new creation, and the old passed away and the new came. And now tell me what happened just later that week.
It's a really exciting week. We went to Chi Alpha for retreat. So I was baptized by Holy Spirit.
Yeah, so that was a big week. You got saved during the week, and then that weekend came to the fall retreat, got baptized in the Holy Spirit, and experienced a whole new world of God.
Yeah.
And then in November, what happened?
Oh, that is so exciting. Linda gave me baptized in the water. I was so excited that night.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, so we went over to the co-rec on campus, and Vanessa shared her testimony right there publicly where the pool is, and we baptized her in water. So that was a neat day. And then I understand just recently that the Lord brought up some things in your heart where there were some issues where it was difficult to forgive some family members, and it was causing you great pain. And through Chi Alpha, you ended up going to one of the local churches, and it just so happens that the pastor was preaching on forgiveness. And so tell me what happened.
I have an issue for a long time, so it's really hard to do a forgiveness. And that Sunday morning, Pastor Tate, and he gave us a message about forgiveness, and it's just like so on time. The God like led him to deliver the messages to me and give the wisdom to me, and I can solve the problem now. So now I feel so good.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes. So how neat that Jesus forgave you, changed your life, and now he's given you the power to forgive others the same way Christ has forgiven you.
Yes.
Powerful. But it hasn't just been you that's been impacted by Jesus. What has God done as a result of transforming you?
Yeah, actually, I invite my friend Hao. His name is Hao Guangchun. So I invite him to go to the fall retreat with me, and then he already get baptized by the Holy Spirit at that night.
Yeah.
So he's doing really good now.
Yes. So that Friday night at the retreat, he prayed to receive Christ like you did. And then that Saturday night, he got baptized in the Holy Spirit like you did. And he's living closer with Jesus, following him. And then it didn't stop there. After Hao got touched by Jesus, he started reaching out to his friends that don't know Jesus. And so his friend Chang, who was from China as well and not a believer, heard about Jesus through Hao, and he got saved as well. And now Hao and Chung are studying the Bible together on a regular basis in one of our discipleship groups with Chi Alpha. So just really neat to see how God, one life can be touched, but it has a ripple effect through other people on campus, and specifically with the Chinese on campus. Just really neat to hear what God's done in you, Vanessa, and how that's impacted others. So just a quick update of what God is doing among the Chinese at Purdue.